You guys ready for this one? The E-Myth Suzaku darts review begins right now. Okay guys, darts review time. One of the very rare occurrences when I feature a set of soft tip darts here in this channel. Now, let's admit, anytime I upload a soft tip darts review, the video doesn't get much love, hardly any views, and let's face it, many of you aren't interested in soft tip darts. And I get it, the vast majority of my viewers, hardcore steel tip players, much like myself. But with all that being said, give these darts a chance because wait until you see how beautiful they are. The machining, spot on perfect. Perfect match weight as well for the second time this week. That seems to be becoming a common occurrence here on this channel. But yeah, an amazing set of darts here. Now, admittedly, this is not a dart that I would ever consider using. Way too fancy, way too colorful, and the barrel shape, nothing I would ever use. Now, with that being said, here in the United States, there are a ton of soft tip players, so I'm sure quite a few of you watching this video are going to see these darts and be totally blown away with them. However, I got to hit you with some sticker shock. These are currently listed at Amazon USA. Ready for this? $145. So to say they're expensive would be putting it lightly. But with all that being said, I'm going to give these things a fair review. I'm going to show you the packaging. Nice packaging as well. Stats and dimensions, grip level rating. And then after that, we'll get them on the board. I'll throw them for a bit. And at the end of the video, I'm going to let you know what I think of the E-Myth Suzaku darts. Here we go. 145 bucks. Alrighty, so let me show you the packaging. We'll take a quick peek at the darts and then straight into the stats and dimensions. But same as the other E-Myth darts that I reviewed, comes in this beautiful packaging here. We've got a magnetic enclosure. That opens up to reveal what's inside. We've got the foam insert, 2 sets of soft tip points, 2 sets of polycarbonate stems, and 2 sets of flights. However, I did run into a little bit of an issue with these flights. Let me see if I can show you, but strange texture here. It feels like sandpaper. And let's see if we can, yeah, there's a good look in the light, but you can see the texture. So yeah, they're textured flights, really thick. Although when I went to use them, I went to open them up, and it's hard to see because they're white, but yeah, they're already split open at the bottom. So yeah, can't really use those. Back into the packaging they go. But yeah, that's a strange texture on those flights. But you guys came to see these wild looking soft tip darts. I mean, look at all the machining on these things. Look at the colors as I spin the barrel, changes colors. Just a beautiful looking barrel. Admittedly, again, not my type of barrel, but man, you got to admit, they are pretty nice looking, right? Got some gold coating on the back and this, I guess, the rainbow coating up front. And definitely an Asian type barrel, I guess, or Japanese type shape to it, with a prominent rear grip, that's for sure. They do come with, again, polycarbonate stems. Those were 41.5 millimeters, not including the threads. And there are the E-Myth standard size flights. Kind of bright, right? But yeah, that is one bright set of darts. But let's go into the next clip, and I'll hit you with some soft tip stats and dimensions. Okay, yeah, wow, that is certainly a colorful set of barrels, isn't it? Probably one of the more brighter sets of barrels I've ever reviewed here on this channel. So you guys know how we usually start with the points. I'm not sure what soft tip points these are. I'll show you a closer look in the next clip when I talk about the grip. But man, these soft tip points are super nice. I usually use an L-style point, but I tell you what, I like these points a lot more. Now, as far as the barrels go, 90% tungsten here. The barrel length coming in super short at 42 millimeters. In the barrel width, right on the E-Myth logo, this smooth section right there in the middle of the barrel, 7.3 millimeters wide. Now, I unscrewed the stem as well as the soft tip to check out the drill depths, and this was kind of interesting. In the back, really shallow at 8.8 millimeters deep. However, in the front, these are drilled out 16 millimeters deep. So that makes these a very rare rear-weighted barrel. So yeah, don't think I've ever seen that here on the channel. But as far as the match weight goes, they're advertised at 19 grams. So we'll go into the next clip. Perfect match weight. However, I got to explain how soft tip barrels are weighed. So let's roll into that. Okay, guys, so I just took the darts out of the package. I'm sitting down at my desk here, checking the stats and dimensions with the digital calipers. We're going to check the weight here. Now, as some of you may know, soft tip darts are weighed as total dart weight, but I do have to check the weight of the barrels only. So 17 grams on the first one. Oh, you know where this is heading. 17 grams on the second one. And hey, for the price of these things, they had better be perfect. And there you go, guys. 17 grams on the third barrel. Perfect match weight. However, let's get a check of the total dart weight. So I'm going to add the soft tip point. Now we're up to 1735. And now the supplied stems and flights. Total dart weight, 18.83. These are advertised as 19 grams. Now, let me do one more thing. I'm going to change out the point because I will be throwing them with 2BA conversion points. Those are the Target titaniums. That's all I had. I think they look good on this barrel too. So I'll be throwing them pretty much 19.53, just a hair over 19.5 grams. So that's going to be how I'm throwing them. But let's roll into the next clip. And I have to tell you about the grip on these barrels. Look at that. Those things are looking pretty nice, right? Wow. So yeah, let's roll in the next clip and I'll tell you all about the grip. Alrighty, grip level time here. And as I said earlier in the video, this is definitely an Asian or Japanese style barrel that heavily favors a rear grip. So up front, I mean, it may as well be smooth. You can barely feel all the machining up front. So yeah, it feels like a smooth barrel up front. But man, everything changes once you get to the back end. You have these very sharp twin ring grips with a horizontal milling running through there. Lateral grip, I guess. And you have these three sections here that, man, they bite right into your fingertips. Super sharp. I would go ahead and say grip level 3.7 on a scale of 1 to 5. And I mean, obviously, definitely for a rear gripper. So that's how I'll be throwing them in the next clip. And you know what? In the perfect match weight, I said I was going to use the Target Titanium Pro conversion points. However, hey, I got a brand new dartboard, so let's rock these soft tips. I know you can't see them in the light, but kind of nice. They have the little designs up here, but yeah, everything's washed out. You can't really make it out too well, but super nice soft tip points, and we're going to throw them just like you see them right here. So let's get them on the board, and hopefully they'll stick. Here we go. All right, guys, we'll see how this goes. I just had a quick warm-up, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes, trying to get used to these short barrels in the very grippy rear grip. My pointer finger and thumb, it's right behind the E-Myth logo, so I'm not gripping all the way in the back end, but kind of on that grippy section where it starts to taper up. And it's working pretty well. So yeah, we'll have 5 throws here, and we'll see how it goes. And you know, I just don't understand what the big deal is about this barrel shape, but if you look at all the Asian or the Japanese overseas dart companies, I swear to God, like 90% of the players use a barrel shape very similar to this. And then if you look at the steel tip, the Pro PDC ranks or the Moda Super Series, pretty much nobody uses a barrel shape like this. So yeah, it's interesting for me to see the different darting cultures around the world. But yeah, I wouldn't use a barrel shape like this, but you know, I gave myself a few minutes, try to get used to it, and they do throw okay. Oh, pre-boom for the second video in a row. Oh, I think that's not in. Oh, no, it went low. We're off to a good start. Oh, and hey, I want to know, is this the first time some of you are learning that soft tip points stick well into a steel tip board? Yeah, I've been, like I said, warming up 5, 6, 7 minutes. I've not had a single dart on the floor. And that's a pretty firm dartboard, so. Oh, and I know this is YouTube, and I know some of you already typing away, hey, don't throw soft tip darts at a steel tip dartboard, you're going to ruin your board. No, I've already done that experiment. Probably about 10 years ago, I had a brand new Blade 4, and I threw soft tip darts at it for about 6 months. Absolutely no damage to the dartboard. Soft tip points will not harm your spider. So yeah, that board after 6 months looked like I just took it out of the box. So, the more you know with worldwide darts. Soft tip darts will not harm a steel tip dartboard. Yeah, I mean, they're throwing surprisingly well, I guess. Nice little 100. It's just not, yeah, it's It's not something I could use, really. Just, I have to concentrate, I guess. That's the best thing I can say. I have to concentrate to throw this barrel shape. Just, it's bizarre to me, anyway. If I was playing soft tip darts, I just want a nice, thin, straight barrel dart. And I'm going to show you at the end of the video, I bought another set of soft tip darts that I plan on using for myself, my own personal set. And those are going to be perfect for me. Again, I'll show you those after the 180. Ooh, that one drifted to the left. All right, what was that? You know, soft tip darts, I should be throwing at the bullseye, right? We'll throw at the bullseye on the last turn, but that was 3, right? So we'll do this one at the 20, and then the last turn at the bullseye. Yeah, these barrels are so short that, oh, was that 100? It's not bad. What do we have? 140, 2 100s, and then that crappy 45. But last turn at the bullseye. Oh, and you know what? I haven't thrown at the bullseye. That's a very firm dartboard. The bullseye is the most firm part of the dartboard, so hopefully they stick. They should. And that's if I hit the bullseye. 25. The flight kick to the left. Another 25. See if I can squeeze one in. Hey, 325. So we'll leave it at that. They did stick. And you know what? They stick really well, surprisingly. And there you have it. 5 pretty halfway, well, 4 good turns, and then that one that wasn't so good. But there you go. They're throwing well. And again, I think that's one of the positives with me anyway. You give me any set of darts, give me a few minutes, and I can kind of figure out where to grip it. And they do throw pretty well. So we've got one more clip. No, 2 more clips for you. We've got the 180 coming. We'll wrap this video up. And then there's going to be a little funny outro. I got a crazy deflection trying to go for a 180. So if I remember to put that in at the end, we'll do that. So 180 time. Boom! Get in there. Very rare soft tip boom here on the channel. And that is going to wrap things up, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review on the E-Myth Suzaku darts, soft tip darts. And yeah, thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And thumbs up if you even made it this far into the video without clicking off. But hey, there it is, guys. Soft tip darts review. And pretty decent set of darts. And you know what? This time, or this part of the video, I usually give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. I'm going to totally skip that. What I want to happen is leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these darts. Let me know what you thought of the review. And we're going to leave it at that. So until next time, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, and by the way, Amazon USA is where you can pick up this set of E-Myth darts. And they have quite a few other varieties as well. They got some nice steel tip darts. Make sure you check them out. You might find something you like. But coming up in the future, I did buy some Target Rapid Ricky Evans soft tip darts. For the rare instance, if I ever play soft tip darts again, this will probably be my own personal set. So I'll probably review those sometime in the future if that's something you guys want to see. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, we'll see you on the next video. Later.